Nothing I tell in the videos is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm gonna do in this video is to review SHIB ecosystem as good as I can. The main token I will be focusing is SHIB token. So let's start. While I record this video, SHIB token is located at 19th place on CoinGecko, and it has around $5 billion market cap. Let's go to the web page first and try to understand the project by looking at its slogan. If we log into a web page, as you can see, there is no slogan, but there is a picture instead. When we look at this picture, we see a guy and a dog sitting next to each other on a tree, and they're looking at far. And at far, as you can see, the sun is rising up. This picture is trying to tell us this project has a bright future. But what we will do in this video is to try to understand the project clearly, what SHIB project exactly is and what products this project has. So this picture is not telling us much. As you know, SHIB token is a meme token which grew significantly in the last bull market in 2021. But after that time, SHIB ecosystem grew significantly as well. Right now, SHIB ecosystem has two main products. The first product is a Shiba swap, a DEX, a DeFi system, and the number two product is a ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain system. We will go a little bit deeper a little bit time later in this video, but right now let's continue by checking the supply situation. As you can see, there are lots of numbers in this supply situation right now. I will ignore most of them. I will only consider the first three digits, and it will be simpler. On CoinGecko, as you can see, the total supply is 1000 and the circulating supply is 600. To check this if it is correct or not, we need to go to Ethereum Explorer, because SHIB token right now is a token on Ethereum blockchain. When we go to the Ethereum Explorer, we can see the total supply is 1000, and it's the same number with CoinGecko, so we can consider it as correct. But if we click the holders, if we check deeper, as you can see, there is a wallet in here, and it is a null wallet. It's a burn wallet actually, and 41% of the tokens already has been burned. So according to this information, we cannot say the total supply is 1000. The total supply is right now is 600. So the total supply and the maximum supply, we can say 600, but for the circulating supply, we need to calculate by ourselves. We need to check the wallets other than the null wallet at the top, and we need to see the percentages inside of these wallets, and we need to see the wallet's details, and then we can estimate a general circulating supply according to our ideas, our perspective. For me, if you ask me, before this video I made a calculation and I found the circulating supply around 550. If I divide this number to 600, I can say the circulating supply right now around 90%. So let's continue with the chart. If we come to the chart on CoinGecko, we can see it has been listed for more than 3 years right now. 3 years listing time and the 90% of circulating supply means that this project has been already consolidated. Means that the people who wants to buy already bought, the people who wants to sell already sold. So there is no selling and buying pressure significantly right now. If we go to the exchanges, we can see it has been listed on many exchanges including Binance and Coinbase. Now we will go deeper a little bit, we will go into the details, but before going to the details, let's make a quick summarize. According to the supply situation, we can say the risk is between medium and low. According to the chart, we can say the risk is between medium and low again. For the exchanges, the risk is very, very low, but there is still a very small amount of risk. We need to know it. So Now we need to check the GitHub page, but as you can see, there is no GitHub link on CoinGecko. That's why we will go to the Google and we will write ShibaInu GitHub. If we go to this GitHub page, we can see right now the Shiba ecosystem has around 92 repositories. 40 of them is real shares from the Shiba Swap project, and around 7 of them is being updated regularly. These metrics are well enough for a project located at 19th place on CoinGecko. So there is no problem on GitHub. We can see the activity clearly. If we go to the Twitter page of the project, we can see they have more than 3 million subscribers and they are really active on Twitter. So there is no problem on Twitter as well. Now let's go to the web page again. Let's try to understand what this project really is. What have they done in the past? Right now, what they're doing, and in the future, what they will do. So, as you know, there are huge platforms right now in the industry. There are Ethereum, Polkadot, and Cosmos, we can say. They're the main ones, and there are many blockchains in the industry right now. What we will try to understand in this video is Shiba ecosystem and SHIB token. So I will put Ethereum in here, and I will put Shiba in here, and try to understand what's going on. The other one is the huge platforms, the other ones are the blockchains. As we know, SHIB token is a token on Ethereum. So it has a connection with Ethereum right now. SHIB was a meme token in the past. It grew significantly. It collected lots of budgets. And after that time, the SHIB team created a DeFi ecosystem. This DeFi ecosystem is mainly consists of a DEX, decentralized exchange. As you know, on DEXs, decentralized exchange, we can swap our tokens. They have built a swap system. To support this swap system, they have built a liquidity system. And for supporting the liquidity, every time we put some tokens on liquidity, we get some tokens, LP tokens, liquidity pool tokens, and we can stake them as well. So they have created a comprehensive DeFi ecosystem depending on a DEX. And it has been active for more than 1 year right now. After building this DEX, they have created some NFT packages. They have created some small games right now. One of them is active on the mobile game, we can say. And after that, they have created a metaverse infrastructure, we can say. Right now, this metaverse is not active, but buying and selling the lens is active. After these things, as you know, the Shiba community is huge. The community is asking for new applications and growth of the ecosystem because they have a great budget as well. So after these things, SHIB team decided to create a layer 2 blockchain connected to Ethereum blockchain. They have been working on this in the last 1.5 years. And now, right now, while I'm recording this video, this layer 2 blockchain is active and its name is ShibaInu. What is important for us in this video is if SHIB token is playing active role inside of these systems. In DeFi system, you can stake your SHIB token. You can put your SHIB token into the liquidity pools. And Shiba ecosystem has other tokens called as Bone and Leash right now. You can stake Bone and Leash, you can get SHIB token, you can stake SHIB token, you can get the others. And this DeFi ecosystem is actively working on this. And also with this new ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain, the system will burn SHIB tokens automatically. They have created a burning system mechanism depending on the usage of ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain. This blockchain's native token is actually bone. They have integrated the bone inside of this ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain. But every time a transaction happens in this blockchain, bone is being used for the fees, and a percentage of this bone, around 30%, is being converted to SHIB token, and immediately this SHIB token gets burned. So with doing this, they are trying to make the SHIB token being used inside of this DeFi ecosystem, and they're trying to keep it burned while this ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain is being used. Also, for this metaverse system, there are some plans to use this SHIB actively inside of this metaverse world while you build some structures, while you make some showcases on your lands. You will be able to use your SHIB tokens as a payment fee. So generally, SHIB ecosystem is like this situation right now. It's a bit complicated. In the past, it was a great meme token. Right now, it has an ecosystem, growing ecosystem, and in the future, the team is focusing on building this metaverse, building new games, building the governance system in better situation, and getting lots of builders on ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain. So after understanding the basics of the project, let's check the website now. If we scroll down a bit, we will be able to see the block sharings. If I click this block share, I can see the blog page of the project. If you check the block shares, you can see it's really active and there is no problem on it. And the last shares in the last 1 year are all about ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain, the development phases of this blockchain. If we scroll down a bit more, we will be able to see the tokens of the project. As you can see, the main token is SHIB. The explanation under it, it is telling us that SHIB is the main token of this ecosystem. We will create new usage areas, new utility areas for this token in the future. You can buy by clicking on Uniswap or ShibaSwap. And the second token is Bone token. Bone token is actually, it was a DAO, an infrastructure token, but right now, it is actively being used on ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain. Right now, it's the native token of the ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain. And in the future, maybe there will be new usage areas. For the leash token is the DAO token again. You can contribute to the governance of the project by holding leash tokens, and you can use them in the DeFi ecosystem as well. And also there is a fourth token. Maybe it will come in the near future. We don't know the details yet. If we scroll down a bit more, we will be able to see the Shiba swap, the DeFi ecosystem of the SHIB ecosystem. As you can see, there are 6 main elements in this DeFi system. Basically, it has a swap. You can swap the tokens on Ethereum blockchain. If you click this page link and if you go to this page, you can see the user interface. This is actually active. If you go to the Google, if you check Shiba swap, if you click the first link and then if you click swap tokens, you can go to the active page. If you connect your wallet, MetaMask wallet, you can use the system. It's active, but I will not check all of them one by one in this video. We will mention them basically. So basically it's a swap system. To swap the tokens, you need to provide liquidity. So digging is providing liquidity. Once you provide liquidity, then you get some tokens representing that you created a liquidity inside of the system. And then you can stake those liquidity pool tokens under this WOOF system. Also, you can stake your SHIB tokens, bond tokens, leash tokens as using the Burry system. And there is a NFT package. You can see the details in here. There are some new NFTs minted, and the total supply is shown in here, around 10,000. And the NFTs will be used on the governance system again in the project. And there is another governance system, DogiDAO. And inside of this DogiDAO, Bone governance is different and DogiDAO is different, and they're being developed separately right now. Some DAO systems under this Shiba ecosystem is for the DeFi system, some of them for the Shibarium layer 2 system, some of them is for the general. They are trying to divide accordingly. If we go down a little bit more, we can see audited by Certic. If you're creating a DeFi ecosystem, it means there will be lots of tokens locked inside of the system, and it creates a risk. That's why you need to make some audits check by the third parties, and Shiba ecosystem has already done it. And you can click audit report and you can see the PDF page in here. If you go down a little bit more, as you can see, they're explaining the Shibarium layer 2 blockchain system. If you click knowledge base, you can get extra information in here in the documentation page. And if you go down a little bit more, you can see the Shiboshish, if I'm spelling correctly, I don't know, the NFT packages. And there is a separate web page explaining this Shiboshish NFTs, as you can see in here. It's an explanation page. If you go to gallery, you can see the NFTs. Some of them are on the sale, some of them is not on the sale yet. And if you click the OpenSea link, you can see the ones already minted and actively being traded, but they're being traded with Ethereum tokens. You need to be careful about that. And there is a upcoming system, Club. If you have these NFTs, you can contribute in the governance system, and you can be socialized by using this club. It will come soon, we hope. And if you scroll down a little bit more, we will see the metaverse system. It's explaining what this metaverse is. Actually, when we say metaverse, we imagine something like a great 3D world, and we are logged in inside with the VR glasses, as you know. But this metaverse is completely different, actually. This metaverse is a 3D world, again, with lens, but on these lens, you will be able to make some showcases for the products that you already have in Shiba ecosystem, like NFTs, pictures, tokens, etc. So there's an explanation about this metaverse in here, and if we click this ShibaInu, ShibaInu is another web page like shibtoken.com. It's explaining the SHIB ecosystem again. I will not go in this web page right now. If we click this SHIB the metaverse page in here, there is another page for the metaverse system, but this trailer is not working right now. They're explaining the metaverse system in this page, and buying the lens is active. If you buy a lens and if you want to trade it, if you click this lens page on OpenOcean, you can trade the lens actively. As you can see, they are being traded again with Ethereum tokens. And there is a metaverse link in here also, MV. If we click it, we will go to the documentation page, and it's explaining the things about metaverse to us. If we scroll down a little bit more, we will be able to see the Shiba Eternity. This is actually a card game, and it's already live on App Store and Google Play. You can click there and you can download it and you can try to play. And there are lots of videos describing this game, telling this game, showing this game on YouTube. You can check them out. And there is a wiki in here also. You can check the details in here. This game is basically a card game. You are playing and you're collecting the cards. You're making earnings. You can earn NFTs. You can trade them later on. If we go down a little bit more, we see a community initiatives. So if we click fill the intake form, we will see another page, and in this page, if you want to involve the Shibarium ecosystem, Shiba ecosystem, if you click the link according to you, if you want to involve with working on SHIB, if you want to involve the Web3 part, if you want to create some content about that, whatever you choose, if you click, you will fill the form and they will review the form. But if you click them, you will see all of them right now is actually closed. I think their army grew already enough. They are not accepting new applications right now. If we go down a little bit more, we will see the latest links on here. So we already checked them. on the page. They are the same content. I will not click them. And on the top, there is a Ryoshi archives. As you can see, there is a PDF page explaining the project, what it's coming from, and Ryoshi is the actually anonymous person, the founder of the project, and we don't know who he is right now, so that's why we cannot check the team in this video right now. And there is a safety guide link in here. There's a PDF in here also. While using the Shiba ecosystem, you need to be careful about some security things, and you can check the information in safety guide. And there's another link on the top right. As you can see, if you click it, you will be able to see the documentation, and this documentation is enough for a project like this, so there's no problem on the documentation as well. So right now we try to understand the project. We have checked the website and we mentioned the team as well. We cannot see the team, and let's try to analyze the project with the negatives and the positives, and let's try to understand what might happen in the future for this project, for the price and for the location in the ranking on CoinGecko. So let's start with the negatives. The main negative thing in this project is the project has started as being a meme token, and then right now it's being converted to an ecosystem with DeFi and a layer 2 blockchain. But the community of this project is huge, as you know, more than millions, maybe more than 10 million right now, we don't know it. But this community is generally coming in the last bull market, and the etiquette of this project is basically a meme etiquette. Everybody knows this project as a meme token, and the community is actually, we can say 20% of them is actually interested in the layer 2 blockchain and the DeFi ecosystem, but 80% is actually not interested. So the team, the anonymous team right now, is building the layer 2 blockchain, building some applications on it. They have lots of plans behind the scenes, and it's a huge workload actually. And while doing this, their community is not really interested about these products. Their community is generally focused on the trends, bull market, and the meme coin trends in the future. So there is a gap between the community and the products, and the project is already located in the 19th place. So it has a huge risk to get some sell pressure in the near future, because if the price is not going up, this community will not wait so long. They will try to get some other tokens, so maybe they will sell. So it has a risk inside of it. This is the negative thing on the project. And if we try to understand the positive things, the tokenomics is generally good. Even if they're creating new tokens every time they need, but still they're not doing some bad movements on the token supplies. I'm talking for all of them. So this tokenomics is staying in a positive place, and the new ShibaInu layer 2 blockchain has a burning mechanism on SHIB token as well, and it's a positive thing as well. And also we can see the GitHub movements, GitHub activity. The community is great, and also we can see they have some real products. You know, there are lots of meme tokens and they do not have real products. SHIB project has done well about this, creating this Shiba swap system and creating the layer 2 blockchain system. So these are the positive things about this project. And according to these negative and positive things, let's try to understand what might happen in the future for this project. I will consider this project as in the 20th place right now. It's actually 19th right now. We can say 20. If the bull market is here and it will continue, if it will continue for the next 6 months, I think this project will involve this bull market and it's gonna jump. And after this jump, it will go down slowly like before. These behaviors are trying to tell us for the future behavior. So I think if the bull market is here and if it continues for more than 6 months, the behavior of this project will be the same as the previous ones. But what we need to understand in here is if the price will go down lower than the start point in the bull market. Yes, there is a risk to push the price to go down lower than this starting point. And this risk is coming from a huge hack, maybe. If a huge hack happens, and if the team decides to leave the project, and we don't know the team right now, and this is a possibility also, and if the United States government or another government in Europe decides to investigate this project, this is a meme project basically, and it has a very complex background, very complex past. That's why there is a possibility for a government to start an investigation on this project. If one of these things happens, it means that there is a possibility the price gets sell pressure and go down lower than the starting point in the bull market. Other than this, I think the price will not go lower and the price will stay in a little bit higher position from the bear market. If the bull is not here right now, if we are still in the bear market, I estimate this project will go lower very slowly. I can say slowly going lower. So I do not estimate a big moves to the upwards or downwards if we are still in the bear market, if it continues for the upcoming 6 months. According to this information, and as you know, the project is in the 20th place right now. For me, this project, considering the situation right now, they have a layer 2 blockchain, they have a DeFi ecosystem, then they have a meme coin etiquette on them, yes, and they have a huge community. But I can say this project's place should be between 30 and 60 for me. So according to this information, in the bull market, while all the projects are going up together, all the crypto industry, the projects around this project, around the 20th place, while they are going up around 10x, I estimate this project will go up around 8x. But there is a little trick in here. As you can see, when this project is going up, it's going up significantly in a very small period of time. And yes, I assume that this project will make 8x while the others making 10x. But in the jumping point, we need to understand it can make more than 8x in a very small period of time, and at that point it might go higher than 10th place in the ranking on CoinGecko for a small period of time. Then it will go lower and lower, and in the end I think it will balance the 8x while the others are making 10x. And that's all for this video right now from me. For SHIB token, I tried to explain as good as I can. Please do not forget, nothing in this video I tell is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you want to buy and sell tokens, you need to research by yourself, and please be careful. And see you in the next video. Bye.